Hey guys, I'm Donald with 95 Tactical, and today we'll be doing our first shots on the M&P Shield Plus.
Oh, it honestly feels really good. I like how wide the grip is. Well, if it wasn't as thin as like a SIG, I like how flat it is. So it definitely got squished and it got flattened out quite a bit. So it definitely has that recoil to be able to have that leverage. Because if it was thinner, I'd definitely have a hard time keeping onto it. But for how small it is, it actually shoots really good.
Oh, I lost my sight completely. I had a bad trigger freeze. Trigger freeze. It's really slow. It's a 301. Oh my goodness. I am so slow today. Trigger freeze for days, dude. Yeah, I just need to work on resetting that trigger a little bit better. Dropped one. That was in a 224, first bill drill of the day. There it is, clean, 196. The texture of the grip is quite aggressive. I did find that when I was going, my thumb was slipping off slightly because, as other guys talked about, there is no grip up here. And when I have a high grip, my thumb swell right there starts to slide off slightly, but everything below that, you can literally see like our skin like coming off right there, how aggressive those are. I enjoy that. I love that, how they made it really aggressive. That's really good. I was taking precautionary measures. Hey, stop. I honestly should be able to get the gun out faster because it's a subcompact. The gun is not as snappy as the Hellcat Pro, which I've carried in the past though. That was a 237, but I think I dropped the second shot. I would say it's about the same, more or less, of the Hellcat Pro, which we reviewed in the past. If you got time, go check out that video. But I'd say for its size, it's definitely above the Hellcat Pro in terms of recoil. Oh, I dropped the first shot. That was a 222. The trigger's good. What's it called? M&P, they make some pretty good triggers out of the box. Oh, that was a straight delta. All right, so now I'm going to 3R3s. What it's going to do is going to not only still do the draw, but on the reload, it's going to make me hit that mag release, get that new mag out, try to feed it in properly, hit that slide release, or manipulate the slide again, the whole 9 yards of using the firearms mechanics. So, oh god. .579. That was terrible. I think I ran into the same issue that Dominic had. My swell right here is covering that up, so when I hit the mag in there, hit that mag release, it doesn't want to come out. It gets stuck right there. Even when I dropped it like that, I let my hand go, it was stuck there. I had to strip it.
So interesting there. So for me, I have somewhat decent sized hands, and when I went to drop the mag, my palm is actually in the way, so it just gets stuck right there. So kind of have to like move my pinky away. So for some of the bigger hands, just kind of have to note that you have to move your pinky away there so it doesn't grab here, doesn't move it away, falls right out. Also, slide release, kind of had issues hitting that. Kind of wish it was a bit more sharp here. You can actually see it has ribs there, but they're not actually that sharp. It's actually really smooth despite looking like it has a lot of texture. So, a couple things there, but getting the magazine wasn't terribly difficult. I was able to index off the back strap there. Able to get that in there, but everything else was kind of mid. God damn it. Dropped those last two shots there. My grip wasn't that great there. So, same issue happened to me again. The magazine got stuck right on my pinky palm area right there. It's a big hand issue. Kind of a training issue. I should just move my hand back if I know that. So, actually, when I was trying to reassess my grip here, I could not get a good purchase here. So I have meaty hands. So look at this here. When I have a full grip on my primary hand here, it is not that much real estate for some of the larger hands. I do like how it feels though, like because the gun's not as snappy for its size. I guess the texture is not like as important. I mean, texture is still important, but the gun for its size is not that snappy. But either way, because I don't have much real estate, I have so much meat in the way here. Trying to get my hand on there, most of my fingers here are actually covering it up, so I don't really benefit from this much texture. I wish there was actually some texture right here because I have a higher than normal grip structure. I don't really do the thumbs forward down here. I kind of have it up here. So, but not having any like swell here. I mean, I think there is a, no, there's no swell. I wish there was a swell here at least, or at least some texture for my hand, because like I'm not really benefiting much from here at all. So, just something to note for the M&P. First shots, maybe after I get a few more rounds, that might change. So I just need to get some more rounds in here and see what we think.
All this garment on? Let's do it, Garmadon.
Ready?
It's cold as fuck. Yeah.
Stand by.
Yeah, I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. Sorry, I was waiting for the fog to get away from my glasses.
Clean. That was a 5.63. I feel like my grip wasn't that great on that one, but that was a 118.
The mag release feels pretty good. It's easy to hit. It protrudes out from the grip a little bit more than the SIG that we shot before. The slides aren't locking back today, but I'm able to get a good purchase on the slide and rack it back to put another round through.
One thing at a time here, the mag release did feel really good. I had no issues hitting it. You can see how protruded that is from the grip. It actually pokes up pretty far. So hitting that was easy, I felt. I didn't actually hit the slide release. It had this, it has the, I don't know what it's called, the mag slab. You smack it up hard enough, it will actually send the slide home for you automatically. It did that for me. Oh, come on. Oh. Doesn't want to slide out very easily. It's actually quite tight in there. So you have to actually strip it a lot of times to get it to come out.
All right, so we got kind of a competition set up here on the table. The gun's unloaded. Hopefully I can seat the mag this time. That's a reference to our competition video where I failed to seat the mag, and that sucked. So this is just to show the weapon handling and the manipulation, see if all the ergonomics are well, the serrations and everything, the mag well, etc. So we'll go ahead and start here. Stand by. Oops, let me fit that. Whoa, wow. So actually, my grip felt that pretty good there actually. I did have trouble gripping the rear serrations here. Let me unload that, show clear. I went to grab here. They are somewhat aggressive, I guess, enough to catch on a little bit, but I did have to squeeze really tight. I'm not sure if like the back end of my palm here was relying on the red dot, kind of like right there. We'll try the front serrations here, which they're there. They're just really small, so the size doesn't matter. So we'll try it. Yeah, those front serrations don't work.
Ooh.
How was that?
It felt honestly pretty good. They're rough enough and grippy enough to just like rack that as hard as you can. It feels good.
You thought the rear serrations were pretty aggressive for you?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Especially when you're getting your whole palm on there and just rack it. Well, that felt good.
379. How was it?
I really like how thin the magazines are. If you can't see right there, it funnels up, so it makes reloading it a lot easier. When I'm shooting it, I haven't had it slip yet. I think the stippling job on here feels pretty good. My palm does slip maybe right here, but not enough to have it like keep sliding down. So the grip texture feels pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna start with my 3 shots off the table, competition style. Try the ergonomics. I'm going to start with the front serrations just to see how it goes. So, oof. First shots of the day with this thing, and the trigger feels quite nice. I didn't reset it all the way though in the second shot. That was in a 3-3-1. The front serration actually fucked me up. So as soon as I actually grabbed it, I slid, and my hand immediately slid off it. And I think I actually caught that the chamber there a little bit. So it's battle scars for you guys. Don't use the front serrations. Do my last shot high, get used to that recoil a little more. Putting the mag in is quite nice, having that little magazine funnel there on there. There is nothing here on the actual mag well itself for it to go in. So it's literally just this little piece going straight in, and then the rest of it goes right in, which still kind of works like a, give that placebo of a flared mag well, but there's not. This little indication there, I thought that gave my way, but so far it hasn't. I thought I'd catch right there or something like that, but so far it's good to go. I'm liking it. The texture on there is quite aggressive. I don't feel my hand slipping. It's more like my structure is breaking as I'm shooting, because I'm not used to this recoil from this gun. But throughout the day, I think I can get that down and get things to shoot pretty flat. That trigger is nice. I really like it. I couldn't even tell it was a bladed safety trigger. The rear serrations, honestly, they're not aggressive, not gonna lie. My hand didn't slip necessarily. I actually did mess up and almost went for the optic area, so I'm used to them being up here, but it's actually more back here behind the optic instead of being around it. Their optic system, you see here, it's actually really far up, literally right in front, right behind that the chamber there. And I'm used to being just a little bit farther back. So when I grabbed it here instead of back here, like I'm used to. That's a training issue, not the gun's fault by any means, but they're not aggressive, I don't feel. Was I still able to do it? Yes. I did feel slight slippage. I don't think Smith & Wesson is known for their aggressive serrations. So I said it, sorry guys. So real quick, I do want to talk about as well is that I usually like to press check. But look, this gun actually has a chamber indicator. That little hole there, that makes your optic dirty. That's gonna be so great. Just get used to press checking, guys. We don't need that, Smith & Wesson. Take that out.
Oh, what happened there?
Failure.
Is that a light primer?
That was a light primer. Oh shit, my hand's bleeding a lot more actually. Light primer. All right, well, second. I'm putting my blood, sweat, and tears in for you guys. I'm actually bleeding a lot. I'm gonna go wipe this up real quick. Back out, I got my thumb fixed by the doctor. We're good to go. One thing I want to talk to you guys about as well is while I was looking back there while I was reloading the mags, the optic is completely, see if you can get a look at that. Okay. The optic is crazy dirty from that round indicator that I spoke about earlier. So yeah, don't put those in there, manufacturers. That's unnecessary. That was in a 208, not clean. First 2 rounds went high. So talking about the trigger real quick, it is very nice. I'm actually able to manipulate it almost as fast as I want. There is a slight delay, I'd say, just because of the travel on it. Slack, there's the first wall. Keep pulling. So I think I caught 3 walls right there. So maybe 1. Oh, it's actually very smooth. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, break. Okay, yeah. That was actually very nice. I just need to get used to the travel of it. So when I'm after a first shot, I go to reset. I think I'm pushing a little too far out when I don't need to be. So.
Say 213.
Oof.
That was a 233.
177.
It's honestly not too snappy, to be honest. I really like the grip. I really do. I would carry it, so.
That was a 101.
No!
But I think that was in.
That's A. That's an A zone. That's a line breaker.
That was straight Mike.
Ooh, that's kind of quick.
That was actually slower. 124.
Oh, 1 second flat.
I think that was clean at 208. For 266.
$189.
Not in time, that was a 171.
Time.
175.
148.
So that concludes our day of running the Shield Plus. I hope you guys enjoyed our video. Just a little montage of us running some drills on, get some training as well. We'll eventually put more rounds to this and we'll come to a conclusion and give you guys a full review. If you enjoyed our video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. Also hit that bell notification to stay up to date on our content. It also helps with the YouTube algorithm because obviously our content being what it is gets kind of sidelined. So please do that and we will see you in the next one. Bye. It's like I got.
Not do
No, I can't. It's like my hands are so cold. Actually, I don't like how I said that. Neck one. Like, it sounds so weird, right? You heard that, right?